Entertainment industry. It's about influence.
so many cycles and dynamics, but that is because the woman has unresolved emotions that she needs to fix, the same way men have unresolved
Ask you a question. I saw my oldest daughter from behind the felony takeover. I had to grow up.
Wow. So what do you do? Okay, I'm gonna listen to mama.
Man, y'all turned up, man.
Community of the element, element of how you say
Element of me.
community of the element, element of how you say
You gotta make love to the mind first. You know what I'm saying? Once you make love to the mind, you got the body. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta connect with a girl way before y'all fuck Once again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's the world's greatest Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast. But this is the Bizovation moment, the Bizovation segment. You know what I mean? They didn't want us to live. They didn't want us to win. Another one. People, great times, man. I mean, we're talking about it. Get up when you don't want to. Bizovation. I'm on the phone once again. I'm on the phone with good friend, my big bro, my little bro. You know what I mean? Big honcho, Cubby Melito. Y'all go see him tomorrow. He gonna be on tomorrow's podcast with Jay Smooth. So y'all tune in for that tomorrow. And definitely, man, you know what I mean? You guys are gonna be impressed with the conversation that you guys do tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy.
We gonna cry, we gonna laugh, we gonna heal.
You know what I mean? We're gonna cry, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna heal. What you say? Tell them again.
We gonna cry, we gonna laugh, we gonna heal.
That's what's up. Y'all already know. Y'all here. Gang, gang. Gang, 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 gang. What's up? All right, my guys. See you in a minute.
All right.
All right. So, people, thank y'all once again. Thank y'all. Thank y'all once again, man. Let's have a convo. I want y'all to actually take this time out in your life to really think about the things you should be getting up and doing. Take that time right now and let's get to this bag. All right? Stay right there. Cheer. What's good, people? What's good? What's goody? What's good, people? How y'all doing, man? What's good, great people? I definitely was not trying to wake up. Like I was asleep. Let me hit the comments. And again, like I was literally asleep, man. I was asleep. Like I did not want to get up. I was sleeping so good. So good. What happened was I walked into my daughter's room, right? Walked into my daughter's room. I ain't seen her all day. So I'm in my daddy mode. Hey, baby, what you been at, man? I saw you all day, man. You know what I mean? Daddy kiss you on the cheek, you know what I mean? We're doing my daddy thing, you know what I mean? Just all of a sudden, my ass wants to go and jump in the bed. Literally. I literally hijacked my daughter's bed. She's on the computer. She's on her computer she's doing like video editing and some other stuff. And I literally hijacked her bed. I was like, I'm taking your bed over, right? Now, I did not intend to fall asleep, people. I did not intend to fall asleep, but I fell asleep. And it was probably the most comfortable as I've ever felt in my life. I said, good Lord, why my daughter's bed is this comfortable? And I was like, babe, I said, wake me up at around this time. My daughter said, Dad, I tried to wake you up, but you had a snore that was just vicious. She said I had a vicious snore, and that's the reason why she didn't want to wake me up. She said it sounded like it was two dragons playing Xbox. Right? So I at that moment, I said, my daughter got jokes. Right? But then I was kind of sitting there like, damn, bro. I did not want to get up. I was so comfortable. I didn't want to get up. And I told my daughter, like, bro, you're supposed to help your dad out. You know what I mean? It's like, I know, Dad, I'm sorry. But it's okay. I'm not blaming my daughter. But I did not want to get up. I did not want to get up and do this live right now. I didn't. I'm being straight up. I didn't want to get up and do this live. You know why? Because I gotta edit the videos. I gotta chop the videos down. I gotta make the screenshots for them. I gotta make the thumbnails. I gotta write more music. I gotta put out more music. Today was the actual day I went over and audited my actual music career. I audited myself today, right? In my music career. Something I did not want to get up and do. There was a lot of things that I missed out on. I was like, oh my God, why didn't I just put them publishing records over here? Why didn't I put the distributing records over here? Nope. Because at the time when I was supposed to do it, people, I didn't get my ass up and do it. Get up when you don't. I'm just giving you guys something that I'm actually going through right now. So you guys don't think like, oh, biz life is all peaches and herbs. It's all peaches and weed, peaches and herbs. No, for real though, like there were some things on this like money management. I'm sorry, on this distribution that I did, right? And people don't know when you distribute your music, you have to distribute it one place, but it has to go across 4 different places, right? So you have your CP code, right? Your UPC code. You have your international standard rights, copyrights. You have your international standards recording copyrights. You got your distribution number. You have a publishing number, right? And most people don't know what these things are. They don't think they actually get paid from these things. And I'm like, actually, that's why you get paid. That's how you get paid. Is to operate like a label. And I didn't want to get my ass up and do it, man. She said, I'm glad you did it. I'm glad I did it. But I didn't want to, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't want to get up and do that shit. Come to find out, I had a few couple $1,000. I didn't even know. Niggas sitting on the wheel and didn't even know it. I'm just saying, man. Sometimes you gotta get up and do the things that you really don't want to do. I tell you this. thorough, spend 25 hours on something, yes, I'm that dude. I'm that dude 100. I will do it 100. You get tired. You get hungry. You get lazy. What are you gonna do? You sit there? Get up when you don't want to, people. Get up when you don't fucking want to. You know, I say this. Look, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. My life, my wife, my family has only been because I've always gotten up. Like, has only been great because I've gotten up. I tell you some motherfucking shit that I should never got up. There's things in my life I should have never got up and done. I wasted a lot of fucking time. I wasted a lot of fucking time on a lot of funds. I spent money that I should have never had fucking spent. I spent thousands of dollars. When you can tell me you can be 6 figures and still, like, you can lose 6 figures and then come holler at me and do that. When you can do that, when you can reach 6 figures and come back to the drawing board. Let me turn my mic up. Hey, come back to the drawing board. Big Smooth is Big Smooth is in the house, everyone. I had to come back to the drawing board, man. Is that music is too loud? Yeah, I just turned it down for y'all. I don't know what's going on with the because it's crazy in the back office. It sounds like it's low, but I guess between y'all, I mean, y'all that matters. I don't give a fuck about it. Y'all the only thing that matters right now. But I lost money, man. I made a lot of bad investments. I made a lot of bad moves. I made a lot of decisions that I know I will never make ever again in my life. And that shit hurt me. That shit'll knock you down. Especially when you like, this is all I have. This is all I got. I ain't got shit else. You know what I mean? I ain't that nigga that grew up in that fucking graduated with a fucking MBA master's degree. You're literally looking at somebody who's literally getting it out the mud. And everybody will probably say, oh, he's come from good backing. So how much do you lose? 90,000. Actually, it was 120, but we ain't gonna get to that. We ain't gonna get there. And I'm telling you, out the mud. See, a lot of people fuck with you because you get in the bag. But when that bag gone, will they still be there? Motherfuckers like, oh man, if I had 120,000, I'd do this with it. It's like, yeah, right. Okay. Now, the worst thing you could ever do is have to owe the federal government fucking the tax off of $120,000. That's the worst thing you can do. Best thing you can do is even out. You don't owe them, they don't owe you. The best thing you could do. See, most people think they're going to get something back from a federal tax. But the only way you get shit back from federal tax is if you paid into federal tax over the amount. And that's what they give you called a refund. So a lot of people say, hey, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to file this Let me tell you like this. The federal government only knows what you file. So if that doesn't tell you a lot, you only know what you file. Also, you'll never know what to do with, right? You'll never know what to do with it until you lose it, or unless you're educated beforehand. I would say even if you're educated, now I'm gonna say this right here. I would say even if you're educated beforehand, having it is a total different thing, right? Like literally having it is a totally different thing. You know? I could have a master's degree, but you're working at a warehouse. You're working at Mickey D's with a master's degree. Sometimes people don't know what to do with it. Ryan, I'm not pushing back on you. I'm just saying, like, sometimes people don't know what to do with it. You find a person like me who still makes, I can lose money and I can still make more than a master degree student. That's the problem. It's the mindset is the problem. But you're right, man. I can't knock you on that. You're right, though. Also, Carmen says, at work listening and also at work listening in and a Think and Grow Rich new Napoleon Hill pop up. Yep, right on point with the conversation. You know what's so crazy about Napoleon Hill is that I would read a lot of Napoleon Hill books and I read a lot of Napoleon Hill statements. And a lot of Napoleon Hill things were based around, what you put out. He talked about a lot of Ford and how Ford told these engineers, these scientists, hey, put the damn engine inside the car. And they were like, sorry, sir, that won't happen. That can't. He said, look, I don't pay you motherfuckers to tell me what can't be done. I pay you motherfuckers to figure out what can be done. So figure it out. This is what you get paid for, motherfucker. Right? So you're right. You know what I mean? You have to like honestly have that think, grow mentality. 90% of my income don't come from fucking 90% of my income come from this. Just being real with people. Just tell them straight up, no, I lost money. I've lost a lot of money. I've gained a lot of money. After a while, you start understanding that most people that you're pandering to is a bunch of fuckery, right? This is the high point of the night. This is why I bring everybody else in to come join the conversation. But most people are fuckery. Shit, I'll tell you straight up. I paid $5,000 for a marketing deal. Right? You know how much I made back from that marketing deal? $1,000. Damn, bitch, 5,000 marketing deal. You ain't got made 5,000 back. I mean, you only made 1,000 back. Yep, only made 1,000 back. Damn, we gonna get that back on your taxes or something? Yeah, if I paid the fucking federal government, I would have got it back. Cool, I paid the state. Cool, I get that back from the state. But it doesn't work like that. See, if I don't spend the money to see, to know how, then how would I even know what it's like to fuck up? I got friends who lost 200,000 and they were like, but I ain't tripping off the 200K. But I'm tripping off the decisions that I made that lost me that 200K. That's the main fucking mind frame, bro. That's it. Because I didn't want to get my ass up and go do the fucking work. Yep. Thanks for the nuggets in advance. I'm telling y'all. She said, don't you get a write-off which makes it a $6,000 deal? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It depends. Right? Because if we're talking about state, then yeah. But when you're talking about a person like myself, right? When you're running with a corporation, you're running with an LLC. Yes, you're absolutely right. But most people don't do that, right? That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all from an experience that there's a lot of things I fucked up on. There's a lot of things I did great, of course. But that's not what we're talking about, what I did great right now. We're talking about the things that I fucked up on, right? And the things that I really messed up on were not setting up a business properly, not setting up an account properly, not setting up things properly. Most people are like, well, I want to learn from the guru. Who the fuck does it properly all the fucking time? No fucking body. I don't give a fuck if you're talking to fucking Gary Vee, if you're talking to Elon Musk, if you're talking to fucking Jeff Bezos. All these motherfuckers have made some major losses. Because that's how they know where to go now. Major losses. What you think you get back, you find out, oh shit. Damn. Right? So it's when you have a corporation and you're able to write that off in a way of where it's coming out as federal. Federal pay taxes. I mean, federal is what most people look for. I'm going to get that federal income back, right? The only way you can do that is if you're running a corporation, a C Corp, or if you're running an LLC. I would say a C Corp. You know what I mean? That way you can receive more of your wealth. You can set up your company as a holding company. You can be able to pay out people from your C Corp, pay bills, all of that stuff, write it off on your taxes. Now you're getting an 18% tax now on your dollar. And then now you as an owner, you don't own the company, you just control it. So my name is not own it, I just control it. So the whole game is to not own the thing, it's just to control it. Like literally, I may be around the vicinity, but I don't own it. I just control it, right? That's a whole part of setting up a trust fund, setting up, you know what I mean, your hedge fund, setting up these certain ways that you'll be able to like monopolize off of your whole estate. I have music, people. I have music of the yang yang years since I was 12 recording albums, right? 13, 14 in different studios. That's an estate. I have a legacy that's been for the past 15, 20 years. I've accumulated so much fucking wealth, value. I tell people all the time in the song I did, I made $1 million in drumming. And my mom was still a prostitute. Sometimes people can't even grasp what. Life is crazy for some of those who you may not know. Life is crazy. Go to the next. Mr. Get Band says, we all fuck up, is. We have a lot more fuck ups too. Yeah, you right. Mr. Get Band, you right. We do. We do. If you think about people, if y'all think about the money y'all made in your life and the things y'all done in your life, you would discover that, wow, I made a lot of bad decisions. I got to get my ass up and go make some right ones now. Get up when you don't want to. It's the best way to see life unfold itself. Because now you're open for endless opportunities. It becomes that, I'm just here now. All of a sudden, that's when the great stuff happens. That's when the beauty of life happens. It's always when you least expect it. It's not when you expect it. When you least expect it. Of course, you can expect things like if you hit somebody, they're probably going to hit you back, right? I can expect that. But we're talking about the things we can't explain. You know? So that's the miraculousness. That's the harmony of the universe. Anyway, Let's go. Let's keep going. We'll get up out of here. We'll get to what you call it coming in. Mr. Gaban says, what about the S Corp? So your S Corp and your C Corp is something that is over your LLC. It's like, you know what I mean? Like you could put up a trust fund. You can have your assets. You can hold it as, you can make that a holding company that holds your assets and it pays out different things. An S Corp or C Corp is like the best thing that sometimes people may not understand is for them. You know what I mean? If you're running something like that, do not get into the game. See, you guys maybe missed it earlier when Ryan said about, let me see, he said getting educated beforehand. See, get educated about the business that you're going into. Right? Get educated on that. Right? I saw a kid, 20 years old, make $3 million. Was it $3 million? Yeah, it was $3 million in 3 months. And they were doing real estate, Airbnb real estate. Now, check this out. I'm going to give you a tip. These people were not owning homes. They didn't own no homes. No homes. They didn't own no goddamn homes. These people were literally renting out places and putting those spots on Airbnb and renting those spots out to clients. Good Lord Jesus. But if you hear this little kid's story, he's only 20. If you hear this kid's story, they tried options after options after options. They tried e-commerce. They tried digital download products. They tried drop shipping. They tried so many things until they found what made them click. What made them like, ooh, this is making me money here. They had to keep going. And you know the major thing they said? These cats is 20 years old. 20. You know the major thing they said? Mindset. See, they didn't have nothing about the money they were making because they can make a lot more. It was the mindset. They had to change their mindset. They had to get up when they don't want to achieve the objectives that they had to achieve. They say some of black people's problems is they're too lazy. The $1 million drummer, who would dream of that? Yeah, I didn't think of it. Facts. Also, she says, so I'm looking to get my LLC and I'm looking at an S Corp with it to set up the correct. Yes, most lucrative. Yes, that is right. Yes, you get a S Corp, you want to set up an LLC up under it so you can be able to write off the LLC and you cannot, you could take no losses from it, but you probably, unless you're paying quarterly taxes out to federal government, then you may receive some type of income as far as refund from that. So, that's just something, just to add on to that. Yes. So is it separate from a DBA? So a DBA is pretty much doing business as. That's just something that just could be notified or notarized through your state officials, city officials, state officials. You know what I mean? That's something that's notified. That's what, like, you just doing business as this thing, this person, or this name, right? So like for a while I was doing business as Biz Entertainment for a while because I had to get a DBA. Now, I didn't technically have to get all these other extra entities. I just needed to get a DBA notarized by state officials. So the DBA is something is it separate from a DBA? No, it's not separate. It's just saying that you're doing business as this person. That's only what a DBA is literally for. It's to notarize the state officials that you're doing business as this person. Want all the perks of the LLC or C Corp combo. Yeah, I think you should go for it. I think you should go for it. Talk to somebody that's a real good CPA and that, really can organize that for you. And remember this, people, every business is tailored to you. It's tailored. Don't ever think that I got to set up my business like them or I got to set up my business like them. Now, you may set up you may be like, I got influence from this product and I got influence from that product or that company or whatever. But every company is tailor made to that particular company. How I run my company, it's not like most people run their company. I'm cool with my employees. Like, I'm cool with the people I work with. Hey, bro, look, let's just go in here and make this, you know what I mean, do what we got to do, calculate this money. When I would contract bands and I would hire musicians, I'll literally tell them, hey, bro, this is an easy gig. We don't got to stress. Here's the music. Here's the records. Just learn them how this, it's supposed to be learned. And let's go make this easy money. Right. So it's not really kind of a big old deal. But when I pay them out, I pay them out of my company earnings. Right? I pay them out the company. So when I file tax on that, I can either cut it as a loss and make it even. Now, most people will say that, oh, well, I can get that back. Yes, you can. If you're S Corp, if you're LLC, yes, you can, you know what I mean, have a good CPA who can, or a good accountant who can work that out for you. You know what I mean? So I believe that we should actually understand what we're getting into before we get into it, before we start getting loans, before we start getting credit, business credit, and all this other entities, you know what I mean? People have to understand what they're getting into first. Me, I dive in head first to understand where I need to go, right? And I receive a lot of losses for that. So because of that, I learned how to not take so many losses and start gaining wins. Targeting what you want. Getting your ass up to do what you got to do to target and get what you want is the most objective thing that you could do for your life. That's so big, man. Also, as this person means the LLC, limited liability company. Mr. We all was too busy doing bullshit when we was in our 20s. LOL. Boy, that had some guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. Get into it is key, man. I'm telling y'all, half of your troubles is actually just getting to it. That's literally, and actually, once you get to it, you'll find out it's really wasn't that hard. So, but I'm gonna bring my guy Smooth in here, man. We're gonna have this convo, man. I'm glad y'all tuned in, man. Let's have some more. Let's talk a lot more. But y'all stay tuned there, man. We're gonna get into a little after hour, man. Gang. People, appreciate y'all so much for tuning in to Bizovation, where vision and motivation meets. It's where we get down. It's where we talk about the real hard shit. Gang, entrepreneur life. Gang. See y'all in a second. What's goody?
Oh, what that shit do, gang?
Man, just talking about getting our ass up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Niggas got to get up, get to it.
I know. I mean, what did you think about? You know, I mean, everything tonight so far as what's been said. You know, what's your expound on that? Getting, on the topic, getting up when you don't want to.
We ain't kids no more. Like shit, even then, even when we was kids, we had to get up when we didn't want to. School, for example, doctor's appointments, going to a family member's house early in the morning, getting dragged to church early in the morning all through the week.
Right.
But, it's you speaking facts, bro. People just got to get up and get to it because ain't nothing gonna get handed to you. All right. And then if it is getting handed to you, how long that shit gonna last? Till it ain't given to you no more. Then what you gonna do? Now you out of begging, you out of finessing, you out of stealing. You out you out of a roof over your head. Yeah, your bank account. Come on, man. y'all tripping if y'all really gonna sit there on y'all asses and really think that it's gonna come to you. Like, I understand the I hate to go over into this zone, but yeah, the you gotta manifest shit. Like, yeah, you supposed to on my mama. At the same time though, you gotta put that work in though. You can manifest shit all you want to. Your motherfucking ass gonna be right on that couch watching that.
Manifest. Still trying to manifest.
Still trying to manifest some shit. Nigga, when y'all didn't realize that y'all didn't let y'all could y'all I don't know if y'all have already. If you did, wake up now. But y'all probably didn't passed up on millions of blessings that just passed y'all and y'all didn't even know. Cause y'all want to manifest some shit that ain't got shit to do with you. Like you want to manifest you being a millionaire, not knowing nigga you were supposed to holler at this person that just nigga dropped his food on the floor. Like you not, but you want to be rude, and you feel me? Like you don't. People need to understand that sometimes we gotta try to on just on the side note, we gotta try to use a different way of reacting to negativity. You feel
Oh,
me?
and you know one thing. Hold on, my bad.
No, go ahead. Because I'm sorry, y'all. As y'all know, I'm already floating already. I'm about to even float some more. So yeah.
Hey, you know what's so crazy is that a lot of stuff is moved off of boldness. I'm gonna get back to that. Riri said so. She said so. That's why when some folks get that independent moment, they feel getting earned rest time. They feel they're getting earned rest time. Yeah. Also, so trying to recall how to spell manifest, right? Lisa says, faith without works is dead. That's facts. Faith without works is dead. Don't give a fuck what you trying to do, man. I'll tell you this, a motherfucker don't see your faith in what you do, he ain't trying to work with you, my guy. Gang, nigga.
That's just that. And if the next person don't see your vision as well, bro, that's out. That person ain't trying to help you, push you. And even if it's a group of people, if it's a group of people, y'all gotta understand, whatever case it is, y'all gotta be like, oh yeah, that's the one right there. All right, huddle up. All right, yep. So we A, B, C, D, we all finna push this motherfucker. We finna do what we finna do because everybody looking at this motherfucker. So we finna make sure that this motherfucker is where that this person needs to be so we can be where we need to be at in life. But people don't be, you feel me? They don't be trying to, you feel me, find motion like that. They want to take the hard way out like, in real life. They like, for some odd reason, they got a fantasy, they got this fetish of doing shit the hard way. Like, it's just, it's a fetish to them, like doing shit the hard way. I don't, and then do shit the hard way. Shit still don't work out. Then they complain about it and then sit in the corner 20, 30 years from now, nigga crying, talking about why this and why that. You know why? Because you didn't get up off your ass and make something happen. You didn't make it shake. You just sat on your ass and didn't do nothing. Ain't shit gonna happen. A nigga could be sitting up there, nigga, with Beyonce on his brain, nigga, it ain't gonna never happen, nigga. It ain't gonna never happen.
That's facts. I'm gonna get real with y'all in a second. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck, biz? She said, absolutely. She said, facts, karma. Unfortunately, a lot of folks have been conditioned that way. Smooth. Yes, you're right. Also, she says, Carmen says, facts. Thank God for a second chance to get it, because when the mindset is ready, everything you want will manifest. We looking at a whole tribe of millionaires on here. Yep, manifesting that 100. Gang, for real. So
what Riri was saying. I was gonna say like, yeah, you speaking volumes on my mama because you know, in real life we some of us niggas niggas is on some nigga trained to kill. Real life survival, trained to survive, nigga. Just like bro was on little bro, that's 20 something nigga millionaire. Like what? That's because they got big. They got niggas with. Let me rephrase this. They got men and real women around that's guiding them and teaching them on ropes. Like you should do this, you should do that, do it like this, do it like that. Like us growing up, niggas didn't have that and that. Nigga, please.
facts.
Niggas too busy shitting on niggas like me, nigga. Niggas was too busy. Nigga, what? I remember as a young nigga knocking on a nigga door. I ain't gonna speak on his name, but I remember knocking on this nigga door trying to get in the studio, nigga. This is way before I met Shakur, nigga. I'm like, he like, oh yeah, nigga, he bro acting like nigga, this nigga done been on. I'm sitting here like, and now I look back at him and I'm like, damn, bro, nigga, I surpassed you in life, nigga. Like, how do you feel about that? But I try to humble myself. And I just sit back and I just be like, see, you sat at your mama house all your life, nigga, flexing on us little niggas, and you didn't put no work in. You didn't do nothing. You let everything come to you, nigga. Your handout ran out. And nigga, that nigga's a prime example of not getting off your ass and getting to it. Even if you don't want to. Like, we have to. We gotta live. Like, you nigga, you want money, nigga. You gotta get up all nigga shit. Everything costs money, nigga. The toilet paper you wipe your ass with, your coochie with costs money. And then niggas is into this judgment phase. Like, bro, nigga, it's a bag. Go get it. Give a fuck about where you work at. Go get that bag. Like, nigga, give a fuck where.
You know what's crazy is that I've been watching a lot of these LA gang shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me why, but I've been watching a lot of LA gang shit in LA. And the major thing I hear from them, which I appreciate. I know this is wild to say, people. I know, but I appreciate this from them. They say, I hear a lot of them saying this, nigga, if you got a 9 to 5, if you taking care of your shit, getting your money, bro, niggas ain't got no problem, nigga. Just because you got a 9 to 5 don't make you a weak nigga.
Hell no, I don't.
And that's something that I think a lot of men, a lot of black men have not consumed. Now, check this out. But when I hear that, I go and look up statistics. And would you know that majority of black men are making a middle-class lifestyle? So that tells me that if the narrative is that black men aren't getting 9 to 5s, but the statistics show that black men are over poverty level making money and single, which tells me that there's a misconception out here or some type of miscommunication that we're not seeing that majority of us are winning. We're just not seeing that because of what we see that's narrative that's on social media, the narrative that's on TV. We actually, more black men are actually living good lifestyles. But because of the narrative of what we see, we think we aren't living good. We think we still at the bottom. We think we still got to deal with some weird shit, baby mama. It's like we still think we got to deal with that. But you go look up statistics and black men are actually in middle class. Right? So it kind of makes you like, well, then why are we living the life that we seeing? Oh.
That's who doing. That's in real life, raw truth. That's who doing the teaching. Because ain't nobody listening to nobody but the motherfucking internet.
Come on, of what you're seeing, right? So sometimes I'm like, oh, okay. So this is a narrative and an agenda that's being pushed out there to make a certain group of people or the rest of the nation to think a certain way about these group of people, or well, let's just say yes about these group of people, and to make that group of people think that they're not winning too, right? To make their women think that most black men are shit. And it's like, well, no, most black men are actually winning. Most, like, if we understand that we're actually doing well for ourselves and get the narrative out of our head that we're on this bottom pedestal type shit.
For real.
Biz, what they did to us in slavery and da 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 da. And I said, okay, motherfucker. Well, what happened in 1920, nigga, when we was running Black Wall Street? We seem to be doing fucking fine. What happened in the 50s when Black Renaissance was at its high? I'm talking about during Jim Crow era. What happened then? Doing just fine. I'm just saying, like, and I get it, people. I get it. They did a lot of horrible stuff to us. They took a lot of our shit out. They bombed us. That's what the whole song about Oklahoma from the Gap Band is about. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. That was about Black Wall Street, Oklahoma. Tulsa, baby. Right? I get it. But the fact that we were resilient, the fact that we had tenacity, the fact that we were still like, we still gonna win. The fact that mentality, so it's like, damn, every time we put our foot on their fucking necks, they find a way to get up. They find a way to achieve that and bring it to the next bar. So they couldn't do it to us, beating us. They did it to us mentally. But they couldn't do it to us mentally, so they did it to us economic-wise and society-wise. And we still soar. So now the narrative is that all our women is a bunch of twerking ass bitches on IG. All the men shoot each other in the streets, don't care about each other. Right? That's the narrative. They don't have no family structure. The men don't want to be in the homes with the women, right? But statistically, Black men are reportedly the best fathers. Statistically, Black men are the most that's more in homes with their kids and helping involved with their kids' lives statistically, right? What the weirdest part, I saw a video the other day. Excuse me for being controversial right now, but I saw a video the other day that where a white lady told her white child, if you get lost, who do you go to? And the little kid said, a big Black guy. And she said, why? Because he's going to protect me and get me back with my parents. Do you know statistically white men have the highest rate of child pornography? It's like on an 87%, some crazy ass number like that. Statistically. What I'm showing you is that when people tell us these things and you get the narrative around all these podcast crews, the Black people is this and the Black women is this and that, the blue, right? You get the narrative all, and everybody just keeps this shit going as if it's the thing because it's getting views, it's getting numbers, right? It's getting paid in my pocket.
Shock value.
Shock value. But the shit is not true when you look at it statistically. Statistically, this shit is, come on, man. That's why I be laughing a lot of the times. I'm like, I don't see what, I get it. But when I go to downtown LA, I don't see a lot of niggas my age downtown LA. I see a few. You get what I mean? But it's not on a mass scale.
I see a lot of veterans in downtown LA on Skid Row. Oh, what? Well, Biz, come on, man. Stop doing us like this, Biz. What are you talking about? Bro, I see more cats who put their lives for the line of our fucking government on Skid Row homeless than I see niggas who was robbing niggas and getting money and they living in houses. I'm just being straight blunt with you. And when you look at that, I don't see a lot of cats that look like me in downtown on a mass scale on the rate of like veterans. It should be, like, no lie, it should be, because I didn't go to the army. I didn't put my life on the line and with a gun for this country. You get what I mean? So I shouldn't have as much quote unquote credibility as a person who put their life on for the country. But I got more power than the man who was a commander or some shit who's on. Come on, man. Do y'all understand the?
Oh, work.
I don't think people can fathom what that even means. Like, I don't. It just bothers me a lot. It really bothers me a lot. Like, dude, I don't know why people don't. Why they can't grab. We compare oranges and apples all day. Right? Everybody do that. Y'all can't compare a hood dude. I'm talking about a thug nigga, right? A thug. I'm just being blunt. A thug nigga from a veteran, person who put their lives on the line, to a motherfucker who just survived for him and put on for his family, try to feed his family or robbed or whatever the fucking case. But the cat who did time for our American government don't have the same stature and credibility in the city. Oh my God. Come on, man. This is nuts. Anyway.
And the respect.
The respect. Come on, man. Come on. A gangster get more respect in the hood than a motherfucking commander veteran. Come on, man. And I'm saying, like, if we're going to look at these and say that, okay, well, what Biz is saying is the actual narrative. That's cool. That's what I'm saying. Now, I could be wrong, but that's what I'm saying. I know hood niggas that go down to Skid Row and give money to the vets down there. Some of them vets are uncles, are grandfathers. Some of them vets are some of my homies' grandfathers and uncles. So we saw them go through it. You think we're about to go through that shit?
Hell the fuck no. Oh my mom, bro. this whole and that's why they say our generation is fucked up.
Yep.
And I don't give two fucks about none of that. Yeah, it is, but niggas didn't take the bullshit. Like this, that I don't give a fuck era. Like this generation don't give a fuck. This generation ain't finna do what the, them they did back then, nigga. We ain't going for that shit.
That's why this whole shit, like, get up when you don't have to. Get up when you don't want to, man.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be worth it. You never know who you're gonna run into. You never know what you're gonna accomplish.
Mr. Gibbons said the United States cats have been down 33% for 30 years, and they won't speak on that. But they're gonna tell you that this shit is an epidemic.
My mama, they'll tell you about them two balloons floating in the air that they shot down in the water that they couldn't shoot down over some motherfucking dirt. I feel you.
Right. And you're right. Cancer been down 33% for 30 years. For 30 years, people. but everybody around you have cancer. Because it's proximity. Everything applies, right? It's the smog, the people, the food, the high process shit, right? So we know that in the city, you go get that. If you're in the outskirts, in the south or in the mid, where they cooking their food and they're growing their food, it's a lot different. People, y'all can believe what y'all want to believe, but I was there, and this is only my experience. Y'all can say, "Bitch, you have." I don't give a fuck because I was there, and I'm telling you that being there, there's more people that eat from their own shit than that eat from fucking fast food restaurants. And the most people that eat from fast food restaurants live in the city. Why? Because they work most of their time. And if you have kids, or within your kids is eating fast food majority of the time. I'm not gonna lie, it's true because you got to pay more to live in the city. So that means two parents are working. That means you only, so that's 16 hours. I'm sorry, that's 8 hours throughout the day that you're not at home. You come home, I think it was like you only have a couple hours to get something to sleep. After you do your whole ratio hourly day, you come down like you only have a few hours, right, of sleep to get back up and do this thing right back over again, right? So a lot of people are not cooking in their homes like that in the cities. Not I'm talking about not in outskirts and in places that not as city life. I'm just talking about in the cities, LA, New York, Chicago, you know what I mean? Concentrated cities. Yeah, they fast fooding it up. That's where you're going to see the highest rate of cancer. You know what I mean? But on a mass scale, it's under 50%. It's under 45%. It's under 40%. You get what I mean, Smooth? Like, it's not on a mass scale across the nation. It's just in these populated, concentrated parts of the nation. So, just to kind of like break it down for some people to kind of see. Also, Riri says that's why we need to keep us self-educated, keep up self-education, reaching out, helping, kicking knowledge like the old heads used to. Gang, facts. Lisa says it's economics. It's better for you to take care of the criminals and felons, which will help the jail system and people who entertain fast food and drugs. Even fast food and even drugs will continue to go to doctors. Right. It's economics. It's better for you to take care of criminals. Right. It's economics. And it's true. Like, he's not saying he per se believes in it. He's just saying that when you're looking at an ecosystem in America, they think it's better to take care of criminals and felons because to keep the jail system filled. And it's better to, you know what I mean, entertain fast food and even drugs will continue to keep the doctors around. So it's a system, it's an ecosystem. So yeah, I get what you're saying, big time. Veterans, on the other hand, they are liabilities opposite of drugs, addiction, and criminal, which in the system are assets. Yeah, there are liabilities. Yeah, they are liabilities. Like the veterans, I get it. They're liabilities other than the other stuff that creates money for the government. I totally get you on that, right? Unless that liability costs you money, then it's like you're an asset. But that's just like with anything, right? Because I feel like the government don't see you as a asset because you're costing us money. So you're a liability. We're not making money off of you. We're not completing missions off of you. You know what I mean? We're not. You get what I mean? Which is fucked up because now you see that it's business on your life. Like your life is a business. Your life is not. I'm putting my. You know what I mean? I don't know if I make sense. Like I'm putting my life at hand for this country, but unless I do so where I'm an asset, I'm a liability. You get what I mean? Unless you do so in the form of an asset person, like you're ganging money, you're adding value. People think it has to be with money. It don't always have to be with fucking money. It's value, people. It's value. It's value. What type of value you got? And every time we talk about value, see, everybody can talk about money. Everybody. I think my next show will be on that. Next week, I'm gonna talk about value because I believe in value like a motherfucker. I believe a person should be paid off their value instead of their
Man, whew, I don't give a fuck.
Self.
Yeah, I tell you all day. A person should be paid off their value, but anyway, it's the value. They don't have enough value to add to that pie, so they're an asset. I mean, they're a liability. So I get you on that. That's really true. Only she said, and every other minute there's a commercial on TV or radio with a combo deal during this inflation, even more. I know. How is it all these deals and we're going through inflation? Should they be trying to help us out? Like, how do we come out of a pandemic and then we go through an inflation? That's your way of balancing everything out. Man, these motherfuckers is fucked up. Anyway, Riri said you can buy them meals for $2 to $5, but a salad, a smoothie, and costs $8 to $15. Damn. That's so true. You could buy, I think she meant a fast food meal. So you could buy a fast food meal for $2 to $5, but a salad and a smoothie costs $8 to $15. And we are foolish saying that's too much. Too much is feed our bodies better. That right. Tone, I see you in the back. Oh, where he left, my bad. She said it's a battle out here. We are on enemy's line in our own land. Attack our health and mind bodies. Right? They do. The money making all of let's just say they making money off of us. The prescription keeps us sick, and we get a good paycheck. So now we are the working poor, the middleman, where they can take our money, even theirs. Level lives, right? Levels theirs. Wait, take our money, level their money. Money alone are used to keep our poor keep us mine. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that too, because that's another thing, man. Tone, I see you, my guy. We're gonna bring you right up in. Oh, damn, what happened? Oh, damn. So that's kind of like my spill on today, man. Get up when you don't want to. You know what I mean? You have to get up when you don't want to. It even though it definitely may not make you feel great, but you have to get up when you don't want to. Like literally, get up when you do not want to. I don't know what's going on with his shit, but and I learned that today. You know what I mean? My wife came in there and was like, "Don't you gotta shoot the pod tonight? Don't you gotta shoot the show tonight?" And I was like, "Fuck." Right? I was like so relaxed. I've been going through a lot. Like throughout the day, I just been doing copyrights, publishing copyrights, talking with clients, getting clients in, set up the fucking the shows for the weeks, getting all the playlists going, doing the SEO. You know what I mean? Learning SEO, just kind of doing a deep dive on SEO so we get bigger views on these videos, and working with a contract with Apple, want to get an app so we could get on Apple. You know what I mean? There's just so much just today, just like tomorrow, right? I gotta do it again tomorrow. So you know what I mean? That was so when I took that little Z's, when I took the little nap, like I was out. Like my brain was like, relax, nigga. My shit said, zzz, man, my shit shut down. I was shut down. Like, yeah, but I'm glad I did it. You know what I mean? It helped me to kind of like come to a realization. Because a lot of times people think I'll be talking to them, and I'll be talking to myself too. You know what I mean? I'll be, keeping myself on point. You know what I mean? So I think in order to try to like teach somebody, you got to be able to keep yourself on point. You can't teach somebody else something that you ain't willing to do, right? Like I can't tell y'all to go do some shit I ain't willing to do. That's stupid. But a lot of people do. A lot of people be listening to all these people. Hey, put your dollar here, man. Put your dollar here, man. And we're gonna do it for this building fund. It's like, okay, and I'm like, she said this was a good one tonight. I appreciate that. She said, I'm a little tired. I had to type in, but it's right. Right, but it's too much. Like, you gotta get in when you don't want to, man. I know y'all gotta go to work, y'all gotta see people tomorrow, y'all gotta get up early. I know we would love to just live. Carmen said it earlier. We can all be millionaires. Because you know why? It's all digital. It's all printed. It's digital. You could be a billionaire tomorrow. It's digital. You can't hold $1 billion in your house. It's digital. I can print $1 million. You can print more money. It's a paper, people. Y'all can go online and see where they print money. They burn. Oh, man. I don't think. Man. They burn old money. They burn money every year. Obviously telling me that all this shit is real. And it all set on value. It's all set on value. The value of an entry worker to a supervisor, to a director, to a councilman, to a fucking congressman, to a president, to a lobbyist. Like the value. Look at that. So they're not ready for that, biz. Oh man. She said, but we broke and hungry in the land. The folks are dying to get here. Yeah, I honestly,
Damn, bitch.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell y'all something like this before I head up out of here. I'm gonna tell y'all something right here before Jay Smooth gets up out of here. Look,
I was just gonna say to you, what you had just said about the burning the money. I'm like, bro, 5,000 tons a year.
This shit is rigged, bro. This shit is fucking rigged, people.
5,000.
The only way, the only way you know a leader if he's able to show you how to become a leader and see things different. It's the only way I know I'm a leader. I'm able to get you to see things with a new perspective and say, oh shit, it is rigged. Where we at now, Biz? Oh, we about to go over here and set up some value. We about to get some assets. We about to set up some credit. We about to have $1 million in credit. We about to start going to buy homes on credit. They can't come take that home if it's on credit. If it's a loan, they can. But it's credit. Get your car. All that. Take the money that you're making and put that into just pay off the little credit shit. Keep your credit on point. It's that simple. This shit is rigged. It's all rigged. That should make you happy. Oh, okay. Shit, okay. I already know what to do now. They're making you think that you got to pay all this shit off. Shit is rigged. I've heard people saying that they got this little thing where your Social Security holds some bond, and you could pay off a lot of stuff with your Social Security and all of this stuff, stocks and bonds or whatever, right? I get all that
straw man shit.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
And I get it. I get all of that. I'm just telling you guys. For right now, we'll get into that later. But for right now, so you guys can understand, get up when you don't want to and understand that the game is rigged. It's all fake. come out the matrix. And it's crazy how you could be alive and still not be alive. You could be literally in the same place with a millionaire and not see life like the millionaire. But you would love the millionaire lifestyle. And you look at him as like, oh man, like how can I get there? I should, hey man, whoa. When it's like, it's the mindset. Hold on, hey, what type of mindset you got? You find out he's hanging out with other millionaires who have the same mindset. What type of oh shit. Oh, goddamn. Oh, all y'all motherfuckers. Oh, which one of y'all hit me? You know, type shit. Because you know, like damn, like hang with like. Energy attracts energy.
Facts.
To know one is to teach one is to show one. You can't be trying to be taught. Oh, I want to be taught how to do this shit. I want to be taught how to be a millionaire. First, you gotta have a mindset. And a lifetime is literally killing off everything you fucking grew up knowing and believing in, killing all that shit off and starting fresh off. That's what the whole thing about being born again. I'm born again in the name of Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, man. You gotta start, people. Y'all don't know. Y'all can save up 10K. You can get $1 million life insurance plan, right? If you can set about 15K, see, y'all want to spend money, but you don't want to see money work for you. The whole point is to make money work for you, not against you, not with you, not make me feel good. Money don't. What the fuck? Money stop. Like that's a kid. That's a kid.
Invest in shit, man. For real.
That's a kid, man. I'm gonna go out here and go get the. I'm like, I understand if you got it, you got it. So I ain't knocking. I don't want to sound like that dude, but I'm just talking about like when we get too, y'all know what I mean. You know, when we get too carried away with it, when it's like overbearing. Cats, I see cats out here spending like these niggas ain't even like bro, they're like literally like they don't got no clothes, no nothing, but they got the latest shit though. And I ain't knocking, you know what I mean? But I'm like, dude, really, bro? Come on, establish yourself better, right? Because we see it around us, that city life. You see that shit in the city. People don't set up these different Asians and shit. They always make it seem like it's everybody. No, that's in the city. City life, you go see that shit more. You go out somewhere else, it's a little bit different. They move different. They operate different. Now it's a different class of people. They're not probably making much as you. They're not living the city life. And in the city, it costs more money to live in the city. So when you got to get your ass up to go out and do what you got to do, you work 10 times harder than the motherfucker in Middle America or in the South. The price of everything is priced higher. So why are we looking at this thing as if like, man, this shit is high. Well, fuck yeah, motherfucker. You got everybody living in this motherfucker. You got everybody want to be here. So the more then everybody's asking for more raise as if that's going to make it better. Motherfucker, if you get a raise, if we make the minimum wage $30, nigga, for a cup of coffee, it's going to be $15, bro. So they're going to level this bitch out. That's what they forget. They gonna level this bitch out. It ain't gonna just be do y'all understand that there's 17 millionaires a day?
A day. A day.
No one's.
A day. 17 new millionaires. So let's just say in America, there's about 330 million, 35 million people, right? In America alone. So if there's 17 new millionaires a day, man, let's do some math. Let's just put this shit on a 10-year basis.
You just said, bro, you just said that they get rid of 5,000 tons.
Well, yeah, because it's all digital. It's fake. It's all value. It's assets. Assets is real money. It's what you have. If the world go into a crisis right now, right now, nigga, ooh, I'm gonna hurt somebody right here. Ooh, if the world go into a crisis right now, this gonna make y'all want to get some shit. This should make y'all want to go buy some assets or something. Like, you know what? I need to get some up under my name, nigga. So check this out. Look, if the world win, if Thanos said, nigga, I'm a boom. There's no jobs. There's no money. Matter of fact, everything that you buy, that you negotiate, is based off the value that you have and that you can put towards society. And that would be the new world of what? That's Thanos.
That'll be your currency.
Nigga, your currency is who you are and your value.
Oh, my mama. My mama, nigga, that's your currency, nigga. And we've been saying it. Watch the people that y'all hang around with. Get your ass up and get to the bag. Get to whatever you need to get, nigga. On my mama. Ooh, that nigga Biz a cold nigga.
That's a cold piece of work right there. And I'm like, so cool. If that's the case, I'll outsmart the game. Okay. If that's the case, let me give y'all something before we head up out of here. We got like 7 minutes. Look, it's gonna be cold. This is some cold game right here. Look, ooh, this is some cold game, nigga. Shannon said, if you want somebody here to like some cold game right now, like watch this. Look, the best thing you could do if you get in that position, you better start doing it now. The best thing you could do is to have a mindset to know I could be able to. It's possible that I could walk around this motherfucker with no money and still get what I want. But how can I achieve that? That means you have to start building relationships. Go build relationship with that donut shop owner. Go build a relationship up with that police officer that strolls the block all the time. Go build a relationship. And cool, I get it. Cops do. No. Hear what I'm saying? Because it's value. You're showing your value. It's value, people. Take notes. Value. You need to know personally who's the fucking city director is. You need to know personally who's the councilman of that town. Who's the school board leader or whatever the fuck case may be. You need to start knowing some people who hold resource, who hold some power around this motherfucker. Because that shows you your value. I'm serious. Y'all need to start knowing some nigga. Fuck the homegirl. She ain't got no fucking value. No, I'm playing. But she don't. She just, you know what I mean? She may be the clerk at Target. Nothing wrong with that, but I can't do nothing with that. You know what I mean? I feel you, sis. You know, I rock with you. But I can't really rock with that. You know what I mean? Like, what am I do with that? You know what I mean? Like, what am I hold with that? What type of power can I move? Power I can move with that. You know what I mean? Let's be real. Oh, I'm going over here to Target. Oh, for real? You go? Oh, she go get something? Yeah, the homegirl over here. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, cool. Well, she got like she the manager or some shit. She gonna hook it up? Nah, she just a clerk. Ah, nigga. Yeah, have a nice time then. Yeah, I mean, I'll see you when you get back. Nothing wrong with it though, right? It's not putting her down. It's not saying that she's, you know what I mean? It just said that like when we know people, like let's try to like, you know what I mean? Let's try to know the people. You know what I mean? Let's try to get to know who's in our town type shit. So if some shit happened where Thanos snaps his finger, ooh, you ain't tripping. You gonna hit your home? Hey, you over at Target right now? Cause she's the manager. She's the district manager. But you've been fucking with her for about 6-7 months. Coming over to the house, your kids invited to your kids' family, you know what I mean? Type shit. Y'all got a lot in common. All of a sudden, this Thanos came through and snapped his fingers, and now we can't get shit only based off our currency of the value of who we are. Oh, well, I got value. How? Because I know the district manager over here at Target. I know the police chief over here whoop in the city. I know the plumber over at this company, right? So if anything goes bad, we still got stuff out. You know what I mean? I don't know how to do plumbing, but I better know somebody that's an expert in this shit or have a value or build with somebody, a relationship that I can just call on to come and handle this shit, right? They're not gonna charge me or be like, oh, I can't fuck with you because you have no currency value because Thanos came through. Because relationship change. Relationships, bro. Those are the things. Start building relationships with people. Start knowing these people. People, man, like, don't be afraid to know who's running some shit around this motherfucker. You know? Don't be afraid. Know the manager at Mickey D's. Because if something get into a rut, shit, you know what I mean? You ain't got no money. Hey, man. Yo, how y'all doing over there? Oh, girl, don't worry about it. Just go over there. I got you. Don't worry about it. Just tell them, I know you, my girl. I know you. She may even bring something to the house or something. Don't worry about it. I'm getting off work right now. I'm going to come through. I'm bring some food over. Oh, for sure. Right? You just never know. Like, people used to say, I'm like, oh, Biz, you lucky. Oh, you lucky. I'm like, nah. I just know these people. And like at the bus shop, you know what I mean? I go over to the bus shop. I know the old boy so well that he gives me like clothes and weed and like, you know what I mean? Like I give him shit, I give him merchandise, you know what I mean? Like it just, if anything happened in the rut, bro, or like I had a deal came through where somebody wanted to do like some studio stuff at their studio, because even though he has a marijuana shop, he also have a studio that's over in Melrose. On Melrose Boulevard, right? It's called Kush Factory, and it's literally where like Trippie Redd would come through there, and anyway, Trippie Redd, Snoop, and stuff like that. So it was a guy that needed like kind of like a high status studio or whatever. So I called my boy, like, yo, hey man, he need a studio. Whoop. He was like, oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, tell him go over. And the dude got like a third kicked off of his price. It was like 75% kicked off of his price. He only had to pay 25% of the price just because he knew me. And I knew Stowe. You know what I mean? I knew, oh boy. It's just like it's relationships, you know what I mean? And how deep you know that person depends on how deep you get that deal. You know what I mean? And the boy I know, he's a Salvadorian. Right? So the reason why we kick so much, because my kids is half Salvadorian. You know what I mean? So we be talking shit, and I be acting like I'm, talking to Spanish and shit, and he be laughing. So we build up a real nice relationship, and that's how y'all get it, man. That's how y'all get it. I'm telling you, start building relationships with people. Start knowing the people around you. Be aware of your fucking surroundings. We always say that. That's tribe thought right there. That's tribe all day. We say that all the time. Beware of your surroundings. Know who you around. You'd be surprised. You won't even spend half of the money you think you have to spend. Only reason why niggas spend the money they do, because they don't have relationships. So you go spend top dollar, my nigga. I don't know you. You go spend top dollar, nigga. You expecting me to give you a J Smooth price? The fuck? You know what I mean? That don't even make any sense. It doesn't make sense.
We gotta put that work in.
No, it's I don't know you. I don't have a relationship with you. We don't have anything built. You just came in and said, "Hey, I want this bag of chips." Okay, cool. Just it costs $1. Thanks for your, you know what I mean? Thanks for your purchase. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's not like you walking in the store. Hey man, let me have these. Oh man, don't worry about it. Give me, I'll take care of it next week or some shit. You know what I mean? I'll put it on your bill, tally it up. That's relationship.
Oh yeah, you gotta build them instead of burning them. Cause you niggas like burning and blowing up bridges. Fuck burning bridges, cause burning bridges, nigga. Get some wood repaired, whatever. Conversation. But nowadays, you niggas just blowing the motherfucking bridges up, nigga. Like blowing them shits up, like of the land of no return, nigga.
Hey, I want to say this. Imagine a dude that just starting off his family. Right, Smooth? He just had his family. Right? He just starting off with his family. They live in an apartment. They're not making a lot of money. Right? He's still trying to make it. Now, if he had established some relationships, some resources, he wouldn't have to work as hard. He would have food already there. You get what I mean? Because those relationships would have been already established where they, oh man, here, hey, come to the store and come pick up, you know what I mean? X amount of, you get what I mean? Bro, I got you. Hey, look, I'm like you invite him to the baby shower, right? You got a baby shower. Look, come on. This is how you set it up, niggas. Oh, I'm gonna show you niggas how to set the shit up, though. Look, I gotta go, but look, check. This is how you set the shit up. Look, what you do is, UK. Look, what you do is you set it up like this. Look, you say, bruh, got a baby shower. Now, if you already established these relationships, though, right? You know a store owner, right? And you know, you got a homeboy that's a district manager of a warehouse shoe sale, so you have him come through, right? You kind of establish a relationship with these different people who you want to be able to get things through, right?
Yeah.
So you invite them to the baby shower. Right? Everybody come through baby shower, right? Yeah, man, thank you for coming through, man. We appreciate that, man. Let's finish. Hey, man, let's play the game. You want to play the little baby shower game? All right, for sure. Right? Nice event. All of a sudden, 2 months later, boom, y'all hit it hard. Oh, don't worry about it, bro. Come by the store. I got you. Yo, don't worry about it, bro. Just come by the store. We got some shoes for y'all. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Compared to the other cat who never established that, it's gonna be hard. He's out here now. You know what I mean? He's trying to pull moves now. Now he got to go around bucket to feed his family because he haven't established relationships with motherfuckers. He haven't. You get what I mean? Like the game is totally different.
Go back to thinking on how he was thinking. I said, I like about him being, growing up.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, to make it clear, we have to establish some relationships. We have to get up when we don't want to establish relationships. So when times get hard, we'll have a bailout.
Yeah.
Have a way to get out the shit, maneuver. It's not as hard. The only reason why it hits hard because we don't establish the right relationships.
Yeah.
We got to get up when we don't want to, Pete. I mean, I don't fuck with people too. I get it. I don't fuck with a lot of people too. I know. So I ain't talking just anybody. I pick and choose. Oh, I like what you do. I like who you are. You know what? I'm establishing. How you been, man? You get what I mean? Like, people always know somebody, man. People always want to know somebody. But anyway, Jay Smooth, you got something you want to say before I get to these comments and we out of here? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long. Jay Smooth, you got something you want to say before we head out?
Oh man, y'all know my stick. Y'all stay focused, keep working hard, believe in yourself. Prove everybody wrong. That'll draw wrong. Show up every day. Keep your heart more pure. Stay motivated. Feel me? Stay sucker free. J Smooth Tribe, nigga.
Thank y'all so much, man. Really appreciate Thanos was a good guy in the movie, like a deception on good guys and Transformers. Yeah. I did. Yeah, he was actually the good guy. These people don't know about that story. If y'all go look up Thanos and how that. Yeah, you're right about that. That is true. Also, yep, I moved here. I got to know the lady at the store just in case my money don't come through. I thought I could, right? You know what I mean? That's my nigga, gang. Hell yeah, Riri, gang. Tried. For real. That's why you gotta, you know what I mean? They know me and that I am a good person. That's I'm telling you, that's the key. Y'all gotta understand this, man. Everybody's being used for something. Some people love your company, so that's a currency right there. They go get charged something. I know I'm being blunt with it, but you gonna get something out the deal because of that exchange, man. It just happens. It's nothing wrong with it. It just happens. You do it with your friends. You know what I mean? There's people that just want to be around you and just hear you and just vibe, right? So, hey, man, everybody go do it. You know what I mean?
It's life using. That's all. We all here on earth to be used. We just, it's the misusing that we ain't cool with.
Facts. Issa says, and if you don't understand credit, then you don't understand that Thanos was a good guy or deception were good, right? She said, oh, at my job, I work at the hospital. I got to know head pediatricians and attendants. So whenever I had an emergency with my kids, exactly, it's the art of life. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know no cool pediatricians, y'all got to know these people. Become friends with them. You know? Also, and she said become relationships with them, and I had to, right. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read that. And become the relationship with them doctors. When I had my emergency breast cancer, my doctor turned out to be the wife if the doctors worked with, understood my value. Right. It was a lot. I did. She said, subscribe to the tribe, people. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. She said, if you're not a bank manager, a loan officer, underwriter, investments, credit partner, business partner, or consumer, move around. Facts. Yes, facts. Also, y'all need to know some credit repair people. Build a relationship with credit repair people, man. Don't just let them start working on your credit. Start building, start knowing who they are if they really know their shit. That's another thing. You know what I mean? You got to verify. The Bible says, let them prove themselves as friends. Before calling them friends, they got to prove themselves. So that's another. I really hope that. She said it was a great one, y'all. Mayana fam. We building relationships over here. Gang. Y'all already know. Good night, fam. Y'all, good night. Thank y'all so much, man. It's been real good. We had a great night. Y'all tune in tomorrow with my guy J Smooth. Time to float. Special interview tomorrow with Govy Melito. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely good. Y'all will love that. This guy is battling cancer right now. So I was just talking to Govy Melito earlier. And, I don't know if you guys heard him on the earlier in the show, but he's battling cancer right now, man. We was talking about that, and I ain't trying to. He like, bro, even though I may have to pass in 6 months, I may have to leave the earth in 6 months. I'm like, man, stop talking like that. You my nigga, bro. I've been knowing you for too many years. I ain't trying to hear that, man. So it's gonna be definitely a good interview tomorrow, man. Y'all tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be really insightful. You know what I mean? Definitely. So have a good one. We out of here. Cheers.
So many cycles and dynamics, but that is because a woman has unresolved emotions that she needs to fix. The same way men have unresolved
To answer
emotions.
your question is when I saw my oldest daughter from behind the felony takeover window. I had to grow up.
I'm out. So what do you do, Chris? Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, man, y'all turned up, man.
Community of the element, element of how you said how you said
Elemental P.
community of the element, element of how you said how you said
You gotta make love to the mind first. You know what I'm saying? Once you make love to the mind, you got the body. You know what I'm saying? You gotta connect with a girl way before y'all fuck it.